Cavalieri. I'm the CEO and founder of iPrecinct LLC. And so the way that I became politically active is that initially I ran for student body president when I was at Santa Monica College because it looked good on a university application. And as in a Lifetime TV movie, 3 weeks later I collapsed in the student government office. I ended up having a brain tumor and spinal cord injury. So that was an interesting little venture, and through the process of going through all the red tape that we had to go through just to actually secure treatment, I ended up getting involved with politicians on the local, state, any level that I could that advocated for healthcare reform and making sure that there was a logistical and legislative advantage that could, push forward new implementations. And so along the way, I ended up becoming a campaign manager for a campaign in 2010. It was an Orange County supervisorial one. And what ended up happening was that, because inevitably we did not have the technology that we are now having on the horizon for the development of applications. I clearly invested in a lot of hats during this period as I'm pulling out my hair, having to deal with stacks and stacks of precinct walk sheets, making sure that I can fit them all into the trunk of my car as I'm going and commuting from one location to the next. I'm sure that looks familiar. So inevitably, what happened was that myself and various other individuals that I've been involved with, we decided to come together and create an application because we had heard little bits and pieces about the Obama campaign coming forward with tech advocacy, and we were wondering, well, why on God's green earth are we stuck having to use paper? And so, with the assistance of a few very angry 20-something-year-olds, we developed iPrecinct.
A transformation has come, an evolution in campaign management. Welcome to iPrecinct. iPrecinct offers you the opportunity and advantage to harness today's technology while applying tried and tested strategies on a scale never before possible. To begin,
this is what's become, in regards to technology, iPrecinct is the new movement to empower you. Because at the end of the day, it's about removing any limitation possible to generate an application that would create this advent of prosperity, if you shall say, in regards to innovation. And it all begins with each one of you here in this room today. Why? Because it's our duty to ensure that everybody has the ability, opportunity, and affordability to gain access to this level of technology. Because it's about empowering the electorate. And the only way in which we can do that is by ensuring that each one of you is given the tools through these applications, because the only way in which we can actually effectively deliver political messages to allow voters and individuals and your constituents to know that, yes, there is a choice that exceeds beyond the scope of just the person that has the biggest war chest, is by encouraging this level of innovation. And it starts here today. The reason why it's so fundamentally important to learn and realize and recognize and continue to develop this type of technology and hand it into you is to ensure that everyone has the skills, the tools, and the opportunity to deliver the message and strengthen, empower you, and transform the democratic process.